Hi, week 7. It's flying. It's like going past. Before you even know it, we'll be getting ready to start doing our actual writing. Everything that we're doing up until week 10 is preparation. It's all building. It's building. We're practicing skills and we're working ourselves to that space. Very exciting. I hope that you're excited and I hope that you are enjoying the process. So, week 7, plot. This week's readings and video are about plot. And I'm excited for you to get to listen to Leigh Taylor Johnson in the Authors Publish workshop video that I have placed in week 7 for you to watch. Over the summer, I participated in the workshop, meaning I signed up for and took the workshop myself, and I enjoyed it. So I reached out to Authors Publish and I said, hey, I'm a creative writing instructor. I teach a novel writing class. Would it be all right if I used your materials in my classroom? And the response was, yes, please, absolutely do. That I'm not the first English professor to reach out and ask to use the materials. So I'm excited to introduce you to Authors Publish. I know that I may have already mentioned, I did in the intro video, I did mention Authors Publish, but today you're going to, or this week, you're going to watch one of their workshop videos, and they have others. They have other workshop videos on YouTube. You can go to YouTube and look for Authors Publish and follow the link for this video, which will take you to YouTube. And then from there, subscribe to Authors Publish. And if you click under live, because I looked under videos and I was like, well, you guys don't have really many videos on here, but they're under live. So if you click on live, you'll find the different workshops that they have made available to you free of charge. They do have through their website some other workshops that you can participate in that cost. So, but the free resources are very good. I've been very pleased with what I have encountered with Authors Published thus far. And today's author this week's author who's going to be writing or talking with you about how to write a dynamic Act 1. Her name is Leigh Taylor Johnson. She's young, and I found that to be interesting, but one's age does not dictate necessarily being able to give writing advice. So I have given you that workshop video to watch, as well as, and I got permission to share with you the PDF of her book, How to Write a Dynamic Act 1. So that is under the week 7 course shell page as well for you. And that's not a requirement for class. That's just a freebie, a free book for you to read if you are so inclined and you want to dig into, if you enjoy the video with her talking, you want to dig into some more of her thoughts, you'll have the book as well, and you can read that in your own time. Save it for when the course is over. That's up to you. I love to give you some freebies along the way, things that you're going to be able to incorporate into your repertoire or your toolbox for writing. So that's what's coming at you this week, as well as in On Writing. You're going to be finishing up On Writing this week, page 251 to the end of the book. This is a large portion of this is memoir and reflection on the part of Stephen King, especially after his accident. Some of you might not realize that he was out for some exercise one morning and was hit by a van and left on the side of the road to die. Thought he was going to die. And he's had some self-reflection since that time. And in the book, he has written about some of that. So it's a good read. Highly recommend that you take that reading seriously. And then we have Structuring Your Novel, chapters 6 through 9. And you know that those are not long chapters. It's a pretty easy to read book. I hope that you've been enjoying the reading materials thus far. I was intentional in picking out the different books that we would use. So And then we have from Chuck Wendig, we have 25 things to know about your story stakes. So stakes have everything to do with plot, and we love a good Chuck Wendig article. Chuck is fun, and yeah, so I hope that you enjoy that piece. Then our discussion forum is the person and the thing game. Right? So what is the person and the thing game? Well, basically, this is an observation game. We're going to do some observation and writing as a result. So you want to go to a public place with a notebook and a pen or your laptop or your tablet, however, but go with a means of taking some observation notes. And you're going to just randomly pick a person. Just pick a person and describe them. Describe how they look, describe how they act. If you hear the sound of their voice, describe that. Just write down all of your observations of this person. All right, so that's step one. The next step is, maybe you need to go somewhere else for this part. Totally fine. Get online and go to a news site and close your eyes and randomly point at the screen and pick a news article. Or pick up a magazine and randomly point at the table of contents, or pick up a newspaper and randomly point at something. Pick a random event. And you're going to take that person that you've observed and you're creating a character from and put them into that event. You're going to write this. Now, I only want a paragraph or two. So you're going to write your observation, and then you're going to write your event, and then you're also going to include a paragraph or two of story using that person in that event. You might even want to incorporate them with some of the characters that you've already been writing about. Use your setting from last week. Make it fun. All right, and then we'll be commenting on each other's posts with this. I'm excited about that. Yeah, I know some weeks there's been a whole lot more to read than others and a whole lot more to do than others, but that's those peaks and valleys, right? Sometimes we need a whole lot, and then other times we need to be able to relax a bit of lit. I'm so not editing that out of there because see, fish them, right? I'm not saying that to be rude about you guys. Not at all. I've just gotten to a place where I really am good with me, mistakes and all. A bit of lit. I promise this is tea. It's actually the peach green tea from Quick Trip. If you've not tried it, it's quite tasty. It has antioxidants. What does that mean? Sounds fancy. I don't know. So that's our work for this week. I'm excited for you. I'm excited too to read your person and thing game results. Holy cow, I'm a mess. I'm going to be putting my own into the discussion thread because I enjoy participating in these with you. So, writers got to write, right? Yes. Okay, well, that's all there is for a video lecture for week 7. I'll talk at you later. You know how to reach me if you have any questions, right?